Hi friends, welcome back again. Suryodaya Small Finance Bank, which was previous week's hot stock, as the stock moved up a huge 45% in just 2 days. And this big move happened just because a merger news came up stating that the bank Suryodaya Small Finance is going to merge with Clicks Capital, a shadow bank. To know more about what is shadow bank, what this deal is all about, how this deal can help Suryodaya Small Finance Bank, what's the current financial condition of the bank, can the fundamentals of the bank really support this big move or not, and many more. You can watch this video where I have explained everything in detail and also concluded if it's good to buy this share or not. The video is fully based on fundamentals, and if you have watched it, you might have stopped yourself from buying this share. But if you haven't watched it yet, just go and watch it. Obviously, after completing this video. And I can promise you that you will get to know a lot of things about the bank and this deal. You can find the link in the description box. But today's video is fully based on technicals, that is chart analysis. What the bank's current chart formation is trying to tell us. Should we buy this share now, hold on to it, or sell it right away? Remember, every chart tells a story. Currently, there are two types of people. First, those who haven't bought this share yet and are little confused if they should buy this share now or not. And second, those who have bought the share at the top after those 2 days big move and are currently sitting at a loss and are thinking whether to hold the share or sell it right now at a small loss. Okay, comment down below. Let's see in which group you belong to, first one or second one. So let's start with the first category of people. If you haven't bought it yet, let's see if you can buy it now or not. So this is the weekly chart of the stock. You can see that since its listing in March this year, it was continuously going down. But a few weeks ago, it formed a pin bar. Though the wick of the pin bar is not too big, but it appears to be a pin bar. And previous week, a big green candle is formed with huge volume. So you would say that it's a perfect setup to go long. Big candle with huge volume. But open the chart and put two moving averages. First, this blue line is the 10-period exponential moving average. If you are using TradingView, go to the settings of this moving average, go to the inputs and make this length as 10, and source will be close offset at 0. And another line, this black line, is the 21-period exponential moving average. Again, go to the settings, go to inputs and make this length as 21, offset at 0, and change this source from close to low. Thus, this moving average is the average of the low of previous 21 candles, whereas the previous line, 10-period exponential moving average, is the average of the close of 10 previous candles. And as these lines are on the weekly chart, they are 10-week and 21-week exponential moving averages. And these lines are small, as you can see, and not extended just because the stock had recently listed on stock exchange. So now you can see, though the previous week's candle was a huge one, the candle's body failed to close above this black line. And I have a rule, until the weekly chart is above this 21-week exponential moving average, I don't look at the chart. Buying that stock is far away. and this system works brilliantly. So if you have patience to wait, do not buy this stock until and unless a strong weekly candle closes above this black line, and enter only if you find a good entry setup, obviously with stop loss. But if you are little impatient and can't wait for that close above that line, there is something for you on the daily chart. Let's check it out. So this is the daily chart. Here, blue line is the 10-day exponential moving average and the black one is the 21-day exponential moving average. You can see, though the stock has corrected by about 20%, it failed to close below the 10-day exponential moving average. And the price is strongly holding above that line. And this type of correction is mostly seen after such big moves of 2 to 3 days. Also, see that the stock has filled the gap it had formed on 14th September. And the volume also have gone down drastically. So, if you want to enter now, enter only if a strong bullish candle is formed, having a large body, as well as the volume should also increase. It may not be like this one, but the volume should be near about this one. And you can place your stop loss at around 175 rupees, below this low of 180, and a much safer stop loss if you place at around 165 rupees, below that black line. If you are of this category, like the video as you are still in the safe zone. And now, the second category of people. Those who have bought the stock mostly at the high of around 220 rupees after those 2 days strong move. My first suggestion is that never enter during this type of strong moves. Let it settle down, let the volatility decrease, and then only try to enter, as you will get excellent risk reward entry setups. So if you haven't sold the share after this big red candle and still you have the share in your portfolio, currently you can hold on to it. There's no sign on the chart showing that you should sell now. But don't forget to place a stop loss at around 140 rupees, below this low of about 149 rupees, and a much safer stop loss at around 135 rupees, below the all-time low of 140 rupees. But if a strong red candle forms which closes below the black line, you can think of selling the stock. If you ask me, I'll definitely sell it if the stock comes below this black line, as the condition of the bank is not good to hold on to it. The stock may either go down or it may consolidate for a long time. And rest is same as the first category. If a strong bullish candle forms with strong volume, you can raise your stop loss at around 165 rupees or around 175 rupees. But one thing to tell you before I end this video is that whatever I have told in this video is fully my opinion, the way I take trades, the way I do chart analysis, and it may differ from the way you follow. So don't just blindly follow. Acquire the knowledge from this video, do the chart analysis in your way, and then only think of taking any trading decisions. And lastly, just go and watch that video on fundamentals of this stock. I will be very happy. That's all for today, guys. Please hit the like button because it motivates me to do more of such insightful videos which can protect you from making losses. And subscribe our channel if you want to achieve financial freedom. I am Debajyoti Viswas and you are watching FinTech Funda. And our aim is to make you achieve financial freedom through technical and fundamental knowledge. Thank you.